Well, I feel like women are more of the communicators between men and women. I feel like men have a hard time communicating as well as showing your emotional side, because when you stated you more so need a woman from the emotional side, it's like, are you actually going to be open to that?
Are you reciprocating that energy?
I could be, well, that's
And are you showing it back?
So it's different though. So I show it different. You know, so.
All right. Gotcha.
I didn't know
I ain't never seen
Go ahead.
Never seen him stutter.
What up? Welcome back. Another episode, Five Kings Podcast.
Check.
So
Yeah, we got some special guests for y'all today. Very special guests. How y'all doing today, fellas?
Great day.
Great day.
Feeling great.
Guest?
Blessed.
I'm amazed.
Amazed?
I am.
Right on, right on. All right. We gonna bring y'all into on the mental check. So we'll start with Amber.
All right.
How you doing today? How you doing this week?
am-
How you feeling? 1 to 10.
This week it's a solid 7.
All right. What you got?
going on?
There you go.
I moved. I just moved. I moved from Tempe to Glendale
Okay.
by Westgate.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a ton of traffic over there. However, I have the house that I want. It's not like a permanent home, but for now it'll do because the interest rates are crazy, as we know. So for right now, I'm doing really well. I'm
So you just
healthy.
bought a home?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Not in Arizona, no. So we're renting a house, but you know, it's a ranch style. It's really, really big. It got enough rooms and it fits all of whatever I need. Absolutely, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so-
Nice.
Moving's always
Nice.
stressful.
Exactly, and it's hot. It's the summertime. Who wants to move in 100-degree weather? So
Nah.
it's good.
AB?
Oh man, I'm feeling good. You know, I'm feeling about a good 8. You know, like the few previous times. You know, I got things moving. You know, everything's is in steady go mode right now. It's not a full 10, but the things I got planned out, so I'm good at 8. And I'm feeling for myself. Oh man, you know, I'm feeling golden. Man. I'm feeling about 100. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, you know, spiritually, I'm feeling good.
Right on.
Alright.
Right on.
Right.
See?
I'm famous. I feel 100 right now. We actually got women on the show.
We do.
I love you, Chill. Chill is the captain. He's the executive producer. But all these hard legs and stuff, man, I love being next to some women. I love hearing a different perspective on things.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
we don't always agree on everything, but I'm sure we ain't gonna agree with them all the time. But I just like having a different perspective. So I
Yeah.
feel real good today. I feel real good about this episode.
Absolutely. Mia?
I'm good. I'm about an 8 today too. I got some things in motion. Things are finally starting to be aligned, so I'm good. I can't complain. Honestly, at this point.
Right on. This is gonna be the longest
Welcome to the show.
This is gonna be the longest minute check ever. Trail?
Well, I'm about a 10. You know,
Okay.
everything's good. I ain't got no issues right now. You know.
Okay. That situation handled itself, huh?
Well, it's always drama. I'm just used to it. You know?
Right.
I'm always ready for war, so I'm a 10.
You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, you know what I'm
That's what
saying?
you said.
You did. Alright. I'm doing good, man. I'm about a good 7.5, 8. I'm feeling good, you know what I'm saying? Mindset is good and kind of got myself back into a better position, you know, physically, mentally. Got back in the gym, got back in the church, you know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
we did. And then lastly, my man, the voice of the people,
Not even. But I'm 8.5.
8.5.
You know, I had to one up some of y'all, but I'm good. Like you said, Queens are in the building. Y'all see them in the back.
Yeah. We got a panel back there. They're gonna probably be chiming and whispering, but y'all shouldn't be able to hear them. It's all good. So Jay, you was talking about something a bit earlier.
Oh no, I wasn't. We're gonna start off something light, and where's everybody from? Let's go there with it.
Yeah, that's a
Go
good
ahead.
question. That's actually very good. We didn't do the thing. I'll start off, you know, as C said, the captain of the ship, so
Yeah.
I'll start. Mark Chill, Flint Town, Flint, Michigan, West Side, also known as Bedrock. And we're going to C next.
Sarone Burton, Detroit City, West Side. Let's get it.
Dig. Mia.
I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Nap time.
317 all
Stand
day.
up.
Right on. Trail,
Trail from South Memphis, Tennessee. That's it.
checking in.
Speak for itself. South Memphis, Tennessee.
Right on. Miss Amber,
Indianapolis, Indiana, West Side all day.
West Side. Some West Siders out
We
here.
here.
Oh man, you know, this is AB, the one and only, you know, come from the north side, Tucson, Arizona, north side, just living.
Oh man, you know, we've already said West Side's the best side. You know it's in that town, so I'm, you know, HP, Hallville, you know, it's West Side. You got
Okay,
East Side in the building
Hallville.
too.
So,
You know.
Okay. All right.
And that town's in here, so I'm happy. I'm with it.
We are
Right.
doing with Indianapolis heavy today.
Yeah.
we are.
Midwest. though.
Midwest in the
Midwest
building.
for sure.
All you niggas from Midwest, though.
Yeah.
Except for me and AB.
It's a Midwest house, so you know what I'm saying. But welcome, ladies.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
First and foremost, it's
Thank you.
it's a pleasure to have you guys here.
Welcome,
Appreciate it.
welcome.
Hopefully, we have some fun on this one. You know, so we're actually going to throw it to the ladies because this show is more so tailored to the ladies with regards to things that we as men or as we as people, ladies in general, want to see from men and want to know about men in itself. What was the thing that we talked about a little while ago? How can a queen land a king? Is that what you said, AB? What people was talking about?
Oh man, my people was talking about how can she get a king if she keeps getting
Bums.
Peasants.
bums? There you go.
Okay.
What does
said
she
peasants.
need?
I mean, isn't that the
Peasants.
Bums,
Said
peasants.
Isn't that what it is?
You know, yeah, you
The
right.
bum
Same
peasants?
difference.
All right.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about that? Let's kick it to Mia. Mia, you
First
Yeah.
of all, I want to know what's a king to y'all. What's a king?
That's a good
to y'all?
question.
First of all.
That is the best
king to
question.
me,
Yes.
A man who provides.
Mhm.
A man who is honest. I think a man who understands that a woman can lead too and
Yeah.
allow her to step in front if she needs to, but
Right.
also understand that as a man, your position is to guide and to lead the family.
I got a question. What's provide?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
like
that-
that-
What's provide?
That's the
You said
first
provide.
thing.
I was
Yeah,
just gonna say
provide.
What's provide?
I was just about to say that.
For me personally, provide is just hold down the fort. Like for me, I personally don't need a man who can take care of the house. But I understand most men are raised to believe that that's what a man should do is to lead his house and to provide for his home. Do I think that all men have to? No. But do I think that that should be something that is kind of embedded in a man? Yes.
But when you say provide, does he pay all the bills?
No,
Does he pay the
I
house?
personally don't think that a man has to pay all the bills. It'd be nice.
Right.
But I don't think he has to. I'm not cut like that to allow a man to pay all the bills, but you gonna pay the mortgage.
For sure. The big
You know, you
bills
gonna pay the
are
mortgage.
yours. I can take care of
You gon-
everything
you know,
else.
and I can help you with some shit, but I don't know.
So let me ask this:
Yeah,
do y'all budget together? If this is your kid?
I'm a great budget.
Absolutely.
I'm a
But y'all
great
budget
budget.
together.
Yes.
Yeah, because
If
you
we
should
in
know
one-
what
if
you're
we in the
working with
same
as a
and we
household.
got a fucking shared account. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, what we living together for? We ain't married.
Hey, I kind of appreciate that because me personally, I have a huge problem with budgeting. I've never been good at it. Honestly, never in my life have had a budget. And somebody talked to me, a consultant years ago, and they was ragging people that didn't have a budget. They was like, you wouldn't believe how many people on this level don't have a budget, and they didn't know I didn't have one. So I'm just saying, if I had a woman that I was married to that was good at controlling the budget, I would appreciate that. I would let her run
See,
that.
my woman, she take care of the budget in the house. She take care of all the finances because that's what, besides the fact that's what she does with her career, that's what she does. She looks at all them numbers and she tells me, hey, this is the number of this bill, this is that. I just hand her that card, bro.
But that's how the relationship is supposed to be.
That's
You
what
guys
I'm
are supposed to be
saying.
able to like
Yeah,
feed off
hand
of
her
one
that
another.
card
So
whenever she done doing
Her
thing,
strong
whatever.
points, I'ma let her
yeah,
do
so
it.
wherever I'm weak, I need you to
That's
pick
how-
up and
that's
handle
how
it
I
from
run
there,
my
and
household.
vice versa. Because
I agree.
as a man and as a woman, we're not going to be able to handle everything on our own. So we need you to pick up that slack. And if you're not, why are you here?
Why are you here?
That's real. I had a client one time, and not to say his name, I'm gonna say T. I seen over the years, like, he started progressing, like things started changing. He was real sloppy with things, whatever, and things started coming together for him in life everywhere, in business life, everywhere. And one time he paid me, and mind you, he had got married a couple years earlier. One time he paid me, and he didn't notice that he had left a sticky note on it. And when I pulled it out, it said T's haircut money. So I started clowning him. I'm like, man, what's this? And he said, man, he was like, my girl, he was like, she budgets all the money out. She puts envelopes on everything and puts the amount. And then it's like, so it's like for food, he got $100 for the week, or for whatever, haircut money, he got that. Once he spent it, it's gone. I can't do it.
Yeah.
And his life came together because of her. So I'm just saying, I believe that if it's her strong point, let her school me.
What if it's this though? It's not even her strong suit, it's that we need that balance.
It's balance.
Exactly.
That balance. They give us something we don't have. So maybe that's what it is too. He was scatterbrained until he got hurt.
And she put it
brought it
together.
all
She
for him.
brought it together for
I'm the
him.
complete opposite. So I'm logical. I can budget. I'm good at budgeting. But I need somebody come in from an emotional standpoint. I need you to be one, because I make things on logical decisions. So I am good at budgeting. I'm good at figuring things out. You feel what I'm saying? I consider myself as an operator. You feel what I'm saying? Give me something, I'm gonna figure this shit out. So I need more of a woman as far as emotional, and probably as a team, so we can build some shit together. You feel what I'm saying? So from a different side of the shit.
I mean, everything don't work for everybody.
Right.
And that's the key, is when it comes to finding whoever your mate's gonna be. I think I think Jeff's a great communicator when it comes to like his like he asks 1,000,002 questions to make sure that what I'm saying.
She got
All
to.
lies. All lies. Don't y'all believe it?
To make sure that she's they on the same level. That's real, because you don't that's not very, at least in my opinion, I don't think that happens very often when it comes to the dating scene.
But the honeymoon stage, everybody on point on the honeymoon stage. So
Nah,
the
not
honeymoon
always.
stage is
Not always.
when you first date somebody at the beginning, right? Everything be A1, everything be perfect.
Most
You
of
feel
the
what I'm saying?
Most of the time.
You get those generic, answers, oh, this the way it's gonna go. Then when you get in about 6-7 months, then that shit just, motherfuckers start getting comfortable, and then y'all start to argue a little bit more and stuff like that. So during the honeymoon stage, everybody, a lot of, for the most part, most people be like that.
Well, it's
See,
So you gotta read between the lines,
this.
though.
See, this is the thing with the honeymoon stage. If people just went into relationships just being like genuinely themselves, then they wouldn't waste time. Because people are thinking that they're getting in a relationship with one person and come to find out you're somebody totally different.
Right.
I agree.
So it's like, don't judge me. I went into my last relationship was like, just to let you know I'm crazy. So don't be surprised if you do something and I act a certain way because I told you this already.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course it was a shock. But it's like, I told you this up front. Nothing should surprise you if I told you who I was from the beginning. So it's all about transparency. Like, I'm letting you know what's good, so you can't act like you were blindsided.
And the fact that you was open enough to communicate that.
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like women are more of the communicators between men and women. I feel like men have a hard time communicating as well as showing your emotional side, because when you stated you more so need a woman from the emotional side, it's like, are you actually going to be open to that?
Are you reciprocating that energy?
I could be, well, that's
And are you showing it back?
So it's different though. So I show it different. So
All right. Oh. Gotcha.
I ain't
I ain't never seen
Go ahead.
never seen him stutter.
all right. So this is how I do it for emotional. I mean, I might not give you the peck with a kiss when I come in the house. It's not nothing.
Why not?
Why?
It's not nothing that it's something that I need to work on.
Okay.
Like I'm not saying like I'm bragging about it. It's something that I want to do and something I want to grow as. But I might give you flowers. You feel what I'm saying? I try to be a little bit more, and I'm not trying to be this way, just how I am. So I try to be a little bit more affectionate, but I do need that woman to push me to be a little bit more affectionate than I am. Because I might show you my love language, or what I would show you is, I would probably say, hey, let's go out to dinner or something, to a nice dinner. Hey, let's do flowers. Hey, do you want to do something? Things like, now I ain't finna run up the bag on you, but we gonna do something romantic. You feel what I'm saying?
See, I think that got something to do with your love language.
I'm gonna tell you, we do. And at the end of the day, we very similar. 'Cause I'm a logical person too, but it ain't about how you see shit, it's about how they see shit.
Which is the reason why I need to grow. So that's the reason why I need to come with this so I can kind of feed. We talked about feed earlier, right? So I need something to feed something. And I'm open-minded.
Growth only comes from within.
I'm open-minded.
Can't nobody make you grow.
I'm open-minded.
Can't nobody make you grow.
I try sushi if I don't like sushi. You did? I've tried it every time. I don't like it. I'm just saying.
All right.
One of the queens skipped answering the question. You were supposed to answer what's your
what
version.
is,
Amber had to tell what's her version of a king.
Well, I agree with my cousin. I mean, literally, I need to see that you're a leader, that you will not allow me to walk over you, because I'm a very outgoing and outspoken person. When I speak, sometimes people think that I'm yelling, and I'm not. So it's like, I need you to be a man's man. Sometimes you might need to put me in my place, and that's fine. But yeah, like I would love for you to be a provider. No, you don't have to pay for everything, because just like she said, I wasn't raised that way. I can pay my own bills. I need you to be an addition to that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't need you to pay for my hair and my nails. I've been doing that.
I got a question.
Yes.
What if they want? What if that's their love language? They want to.
Then by all means, take care of it,
Hey.
honey. By all means.
What you talking about? Take care of what? I'm take care of what?
She just said nails.
Take
it.
Yeah.
If a female complains about that, she needs to find a new woman.
I ain't got no issues paying for the nails if she like the nails done, but I was just trying to understand what you were saying.
Like, I just, and as a provider, I just.
The issue is the fact that this man is a strong man because.
Yeah, because women make their own money these days. We don't need
That's the
men.
conversation I had.
Yeah, like, we don't need men. We would like men. And if you can fill in those blanks or whatever for us, that's even better.
What are those?
I got another question.
That's the motherfucker.
Listen, the blanks is, I need you to be honest. I need you to be transparent, because there's a difference between the two.
Yes, it is.
Because people will be honest and leave out key parts
Yes.
that they know is important.
Yes, that's
So
a
that,
fact.
I just need
That's
you
a
to
fact.
respect me.
I believe it's my turn. I think
He said, wait a minute.
just what she said earlier. She said, our man listening when she talks, she said, I told him I was crazy, and then when it happened, he didn't understand it. Women are just the same. Certain things you tell them, when you meet them, you say, yeah, I ain't really looking for nothing right now. I'm just enjoying
You are
myself,
right.
having a good time.
Yeah.
Then they look up,
that,
6
he
months
meant
later, and they're like, why are we've been doing this for 6 months? I told you when I met you, I wasn't looking for
But I
nothing.
feel
I'm
like
working
when a
on
lot
you.
of y'all male friends tell y'all that, they're not really being that honest, because men will pillow talk all
Men will
night
pillow
long. You can
talk,
say
yes.
one thing and act on something totally different.
I'm
So
speaking-
don't make it seem like
I'm
we're
speaking from
exclusive if you out here
experience.
living your life,
She's
because we
100%
can both
right.
live our life and have a
She's 100% right, but I'm speaking from experience, because when I say that, once I say, I'm not really looking for nothing right now, I'm working on self. You were right about pillow talk. Later, a week from now, I'm like, damn, you look good, you this, like,
then
let's
maybe I
go.
love you.
But that doesn't mean I changed my thought from before. I'm still,
That's the problem. That's the
Everybody loves attention.
Yes.
Everybody loves
Yeah.
attention. And if C says, I'm not looking for nothing serious, and we'll just use this hypothetical because y'all sitting next to each other, Amber continues to
she crazy, I don't
they
mess
go
with
down
her.
that path, flirting, what have you.
Yes.
Naturally, C's still going to respond because everybody loves attention.
Say it
So
again, I
question.
didn't,
So what's the difference between a man like actually telling you I don't want anything, but you're literally acting completely different? So a man would be like, yeah, I don't want you, but you have a problem with me dating other people. Like you're clocking me. You want to know what I'm doing, where I'm at.
oh, he's wrong for that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, so you want to be single, but you don't want me to be single too. Like,
That's a Diddy situation.
No.
That's a Diddy situation.
No. It's a lot of men who are that way. I'm not, of course,
There are.
you know, y'all, but there are a lot of men who they can't take what you
What they
give.
dish out.
Look, I don't
They
agree.
That's
literally
true.
I don't-
cannot.
That's
I don't
true.
agree with what you're saying, but I mean, I agree with what you're saying, and I don't
That's a
agree.
fact.
I don't agree with what I'm about to say, but it's just what the reality is. I mean, you gotta look at it from different perspectives back there.
Then just say playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Some man want the entree and the dessert too.
Yeah.
Some people greedy.
But that's both
That's
ways.
just what
That
it
goes
is.
both
But-
ways too.
That's
I
it.
just think that's a good point too. He doesn't allow, just be honest, because women can literally, like, we can literally
still
like
got a
date each
point.
other,
Yeah, I
still
wanna
date
hear
other
it.
people.
I wanna
It's
hear
fine
it.
because we're honest.
Yeah.
The issue is you have an issue with me doing exactly what you're doing.
But some
That's
man
true.
wants you to himself, and then he wants somebody else too.
Yeah,
Why they
that's
can't
like a
have it that way?
Why not?
I used to
But
not
why
agree with
can't
him. I'm just
she?
saying.
Why can't she? Because she's a woman.
Because, no, not because
We
she's
talking about man. We
Wait,
ain't
wait, wait,
ask
wait.
y'all question.
I'm just asking.
The reason why is because a lot of men are emotionally unintelligent.
That is.
Let me scratch that. Let me
That was
scratch
hard.
that.
That was hard.
I like
That was hard.
that.
That was
A lot
hard.
of men are emotionally unavailable. No, scratch that.
It's both.
Well, let me
It's
explain.
both.
Let me explain. The emotional, they're not really responsive to any of that. First off, they're not ready for that. So if he's telling you, well, that's what I'm about to go through.
I'm
So
telling you,
if he's
it's
telling
on
you,
their mid.
like, hey, this is how I am, this is what it is. No,
It's true. No, it's true.
Let him be. Let him talk.
I got you. Let me flush this out.
That's the
So-
voice of the people.
So if he's saying that, right? He's saying that yeah, this is what I want. This is not what I want. But his actions don't speak up. Until he says that again, he's still in the same spot. His actions are different, which is bad because that's mixed signals. But you have to listen to what they say because most men will tell you what they want, but they may not act the same because then they start to,
Thank
get to
you.
the
When,
line.
My actions
when the
start-
words don't match the actions,
That's
then
when you
you
gotta
know.
get out.
Then for women, that's a flag.
Red.
Okay, that's a red flag.
Yes.
When the actions don't match the words, that's a red flag. When the actions do match the words, then that's a green flag. That's somebody you can say, okay, he actually knows what he wants. He's serious about in being in this position. But it's up to you guys, the same way it's up to us to be able to decipher what we're saying, the same way we have to decipher what y'all are saying.
See, the issue with that
I
is,
disagree with you.
the issue with that is, because I know some women, they were like, oh, they'll tell you that they don't want to talk to you or whatever, but we expect you to email our asses, okay? If
Period.
we blocked you, you need to find a way to contact
Fuck.
us.
That's
Yes.
a different.
No,
That's when
it's-
y'all.
Wait.
That's a fact.
No, it is. But
What's
I'm
your
saying, so
Yeah.
as a
Oh,
woman,
man.
like, it's like almost, what do you believe? Do you believe the words or the actions? Because with women, it's like, believe our actions. Because what we say don't mean shit half the time.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like,
Is this honeymoon phase? This phase is this. Because if you block me and all that stuff, depending on how deep
well, I
you
get
in
to
it,
talking stage.
Well, look,
because if you
I'm
come in,
done.
I get
I'm a little
to
off though.
okay,
Depends how deep what it is. I'm a little off a little bit. I'm a little crazy. I tell people I'm crazy too like that. I'm like, oh, you cool, you smooth. Now I'm crazy as fuck. Look, if we fucking with each other, fucking around with each other, and we got an argument.
No, of course this will be during the
I'm a
talking stage.
can,
Because if we're
I'm a
together,
can
you
the
block
dial up
me.
like yo, call me.
We got
ASAP.
a big
We have a big problem if we're together and you block me. I'm gonna find you. I'm not gonna find you, but that's a problem.
Right.
This is literally something that women go through all the time because either they're not emotionally intelligent or the men that they're dealing with are constantly go after
They're
aren't
not.
there either.
Okay, so maybe they're seeking out that. Maybe on purpose they're seeking out those type of women to manipulate. Maybe that's what it is
That's
too.
possible.
So I think that might be the other way too. Maybe it is we got bad pickers. So we pick
Yeah.
the people and we keep telling ourselves, oh, this is the next person. They're gonna do better. Oh, this next they didn't mean that.
Yeah.
They said that they didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Like you better start listening. They
Yeah.
said they meant it. It's
Yeah.
actually
Look, the honeymoon stage is I mean, it ain't basically what I get from this whole conversation is when you first start dating people, some people say you say things and some people when you say action, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, you just have to kind of read between the lines when y'all first start talking to each other. Like, it's about action, what you say. You just have to give your best interpretation and make a decision based on when y'all first start chopping it up, in my opinion. But,
I mean, but that goes even further down the line because people, we talked about this a little while ago, people grow, people change. You know what I'm saying?
But there's a difference in changing and growth.
That's why I said both.
I gotta make sure everybody knows.
That's why I
You
said
can
both.
change all day, but you ain't growing.
There people change and people grow, and when that happens, you gotta have that same communication that you had at the beginning of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that same transparency because if you don't, then y'all end up being on two separate pages, even though y'all may have had this great whatever time frame of relationship.
So, queens.
I need to jump in.
No, I want to hear that. I want to
You
hear
need
this.
queens to jump in on this.
Nah, wait,
what does
no,
good
go ahead.
communication look like for y'all?
Unpacking this conversation. Listening.
Yeah, I think
Listening
active
is a part of
listening
it.
and like saying back what I said.
So you know.
Yeah,
it's-
like
So I know
reiterating
that
what
you
I
listening
said.
to-
Paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
say what I said back so I know you actually listening, because even all the way down to my father, I can talk to my daddy and this man don't hear me until I say, Daddy, listen to me, and he'll hear everything I'm talking about, you know? And then he starts repeating things that I say to him, so I know he's listening.
Okay.
Because I made it a point to make sure I tell him that you don't communicate. You literally don't listen. And I've dated men who I've told them the same thing, and it's the same effing thing, but they're young, you know. It takes men longer to learn, I guess.
She's 100% right.
That's true.
My
That's
female cousins told me that. I grew up in a household with a bunch of girl cousins, and they was just real game conscious. And they said, Ron, if you listen, like when guys talking about having game and stuff, they said if you listen, a girl will tell you everything she wants. All you have to do is listen.
They're not paying attention.
And it's a true story.
Let me switch it over. I got a question. All right, so look, you already know I'm finna come left with this shit. So, all right, so look, okay, so I got dreads and shit. I still go to the barber shop on a consistent basis, right? Get a taper, the whole works, right? Consistently.
I don't know where you're going.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So you first start dating a female, you get chopped, you keep going to the barber shop, you be flying shit. What's with the 6-7 months? Then the female begin to keep their hair up and everything, and then after about 6-7 months, they walk around the house, they want to get their hair done. They just walk around the house like
I can't
just
relate
being
to that.
comfortable.
I
Okay, a
can't
lot of
relate to
women be doing get
Y'all Midwest girls, y'all wouldn't be able to relate.
No, I do my own. I can't relate.
I'm just saying that y'all be getting too comfortable. I like when we go out, you know what I mean? I be wanting you to dress the same way.
That-
Midwest girls stay on point all the time. That's some out here stuff.
But most female, when they get comfortable and shit, they get to look. They don't be dressing up like they did when we first started.
Are you
dating.
taking her
That's men
anywhere?
and women.
Yeah.
Are you taking her anywhere to get dressed?
Of
Because if
course.
she ain't dressing when y'all go out, that's a problem.
Of course. I'm just saying in general, like this is across the board. This ain't nothing from my perspective, just across the board though.
But I'm
No,
saying
Yeah,
she
well, you
probably,
still
she
staying up
probably
with you though.
But I'm on point every time I hit the dough.
Here's the thing.
No, you may think you're on point, but to her, bro, you still on point, bro. You may think you're on point, but to her, you still wearing
He's
the
like,
same outfit that you've been wearing for the last 3 months. She's gonna get tired of looking
Like,
at that, bro.
you don't wanna-
I'm just saying.
I agree with you, but from my perspective, I'm like you say me, I'm a consistent shopper, right? I shop consistently,
Are you
right?
shopping for
So
yourself?
I'm
Do you
talking
take her
about
with you shopping?
Exactly.
hell, no, I mean,
No.
sometimes.
See, that's
Oh yeah. I shop with women, bro. I shop with girls.
Sometimes I don't like going shopping with a female because y'all can go to like 15 different stores. I go in 2 stores.
Bro, a female about to have you look at a fly brother in the club, bro, based off the outfit that she picked for you, that you're not even gonna check out.
Period.
look,
I can dress a
But
man.
if the female date me
wait,
though,
wait,
I
wait.
come with drip.
But wait.
I
That ain't the
understand
point.
all
That ain't the
that.
point.
But
That ain't
I'm
the point.
Like I'm not.
It plays both sides.
Uh-huh.
You gotta be willing to. She gotta be willing to come with you. You know what I'm saying? If you going shopping, just to play devil's advocate, she gotta be willing to go with you. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some women
You gotta
that
invite her.
I'm not a big fan of shopping myself.
If you ain't invited her,
I'm saying I like going with people when I shop.
Every woman want to dress her
I'm
nice.
an excellent shopper myself, but I don't feel like I'm excellent shopping for females when she look nice and this based on her body type. But
Oh, yeah.
but
This
most
is-
women
I
are
buy my
not
girl all
like
type
most
of
women
shit.
not good at like shopping.
Love it.
What I'm saying, at some
You know
point in
what
the
I'm saying?
relationship, I'm gonna ask her, babe, what you want to see me in?
Man,
And
Or she'll get you
based
something
on how
herself.
she gonna, the only, exactly, it's a form of communication. It's a
He's
form
a
of
good
me taking that extra step with her. And I want to see what she wants to see me in when we stepping out or whatever. Because I'm sure she getting tired of the same fit that I've been looking at since. My outfit already caught that eye, bro. But eventually, some point in time, she's gonna be wanting more.
Hey,
man,
hey, that's a gym. That's a
hell
gym.
nah,
It's-
hell nah. I've been in a relationship with a female. She tried to dress me. She couldn't dress, but she looked good, and she tried to dress
Then
me.
I can't
You can't
stand
dress
that.
me if you can't look good
I
like
can't
that, like I
stand
want
that.
to do.
Then why don't
Hell
you
nah,
dress
hell
her?
I'm
nah.
appalled.
Yeah, why don't you dress
Why don't you
her?
dress her?
Yeah,
up?
you dress
She
her.
can't dress.
Man,
She's
sometimes look, people got big egos. You can't change.
Uh-uh,
And you
no.
can't say anything to females though. You can't say certain
Shit,
things.
my friends, I'm like, you gonna wear that?
Next episode,
Yeah.
we'll talk about how to do that. How do you ask real questions?
You can't. Some women can't take direct things, so you have to be smooth about it. Like I'm super direct, right? If I don't like what you got on, say you don't like what you got on. Then if I hurt your feelings, I can't tell you that no more. Then I have to beat around the bush.
Crown heavy.
Then how? She's
The
not
crown is
that.
heavy.
You know what? We're gonna end this with this.
Advice I got from women on dressing has helped me all the way through life.
Same here.
Advice, whether it was my mama or a woman, like advice from women has helped me all through my life. Period.
If she can dress, that's not in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't listening to no dummy, but yeah.
But
If she can't,
We're gonna cap it on this. So we know the crown's heavy. You know the queens are checking in because their crown is just as heavy as ours.
It might be
Right?
heavy.
It might be. It is heavy.
It is heavier.
It's not Mike. It is. But sometimes we don't realize it is.
Definitely.
Right.
So that's why I brought that up. Also, make sure y'all subscribe. Brunches in the building. Brunches.
The
what?
loyalty
Brunches.
team.
That's the real loyalty.
Let's get it. Let's get
Hey,
it.
we'll see y'all next time.
Signing
Appreciate y'all.
out.
Yeah.